Today's summary. At the beginning of your pregnancy, consult regularly at the hospital. And as soon as your child is born, establish his birth certificate as soon as possible. For, in the absence of this document, he is a nobody.
What is slave trade? What is slave trade? How else can we call it? How else can we call it? Yes, Moli.
It can also be called the triangular trade.
Can also be called the triangular trade. Clap for Moli. That is very good. Why do we call it the triangular trade? Yes, Moli.
Triangular trade because it involves 3 continents.
Which ones?
Europe, Africa, and America.
Very good. All clap for Moli. Don't forget that as you are approaching exams. I continue to encourage you to follow Moli's example, who works very hard. Good. Someone should wipe the board.
Indeed. What do we do about Moli's examination file?
Which exam? I told you I neither have money to send a girl to school, nor money for her exam. She's 10 years old. She should soon be getting married.
Girls no longer get married today at that age.
I said, do you want to teach me how to raise my own child? When I married you, you were only 14.
Indeed, today things have changed. Girls now go to school, go to the university, and they work.
In any case, I don't have any money to squander on a girl child for her schooling, nor for her exam. Her place is beside you in the kitchen. Put that into your head. Instead of serving me good wine, you are here telling me nonsense. Girls in school. Since when? Serve me some wine. At least that you know how to do.
Good evening, neighbor.
Hey, evening. It looks like you're already going home.
Yes, I am heading home.
But please, wait for me. I'm almost done. Let me get my things so we can go together.
Okay.
Molly! Let's go, my dear. Let's go.
Neighbor.
Yes?
Why didn't Moli go to school today?
She's not well. Actually, her father thinks she should be preparing to get married, so he doesn't have any money to pay for her exams.
Moli is very intelligent. Please do not ruin her future. Come by the house this evening, and I will give you some money for her examination file.
Neighbor.
You can refund the money when you eat your njangi.
My sister.
It's nothing.
Where heaven
nothing.
itself has sent you.
Moli will become a great woman in this village. You will see.
God is going to bless you, my
God
sister.
will help you.
Where? You don't know what you've done for me. Molly?
Neighbor, your machete.
Do you have the money for the file?
Yes, sir. Yes.
And the birth certificate?
We have not yet done her birth certificate.
We cannot compile her file without her birth certificate, madam.
Sir, she's my daughter. I know her. She was born in this village.
I am not arguing what you are saying, madam. But without her birth certificate, we cannot make her a file. Only her birth certificate can prove that. Go and make her a birth certificate. You still have 1 month.
Okay, thank you, sir. Ndio. It is important to do Moli's birth certificate to deposit her file for the exams.
I told you I don't have money to squander sending a girl to school.
I've already paid for her registration.
But if you have money to waste, continue. But when your child becomes insolent, don't say I never told you.
I'm just saying it is necessary to give a little bit of your time to go to the hospital where she was born.
When no one will want your daughter because of school, you reimburse me what I spent to raise her. You are warned.
My mother finally called on our neighbor Nga, who convinced my father. Finally, he accepted to go and establish my birth certificate.
Yes. 10 years only.
What? And you say only?
Yes, our daughter is only in primary school. We just need her birth certificate.
Your daughter is 10 years old and you've never established a birth certificate. But this is very serious.
Why? The child knows her father's name, her mother's name, and even her age. What is the use of the birth certificate?
The birth certificate gives certain rights and privileges to a citizen.
It was not explained to us like this. When do we come back to pick up the certificate?
It is no longer within my competence because the period of 90 days after delivery has largely expired. You will need a declaratory judgment.
I've done nothing. I will not go to court.
It is not about going to court for a case. It is about seeing the judge.
What for? I know about court issues. I know about court issues very well. You only know when you enter, but you never know when you get out. I won't go there. You will go without me.
Give me then the money for transport.
I don't have money to give. Do as you did the last time with the exam documents. You know where to get the money.
Good evening, Mr. Mji.
Good evening, my son. How are you?
I'm
Moli,
fine.
Go get a bench for him.
I am Moli's teacher.
If it is to marry her, you can come back in 4 years. You can reserve her. I did the same thing for her mother. Sit down.
I have come to see you because your daughter is very intelligent and she must write her first school leaving certificate exams.
So, 2 essential conditions to establish a declarative judgment. 1, you need a certified non-birth certificate. Secondly, you need 2 witnesses to testify the child is yours. And to finish, you will need some expenses.
When the list of pupils authorized to sit for the examination was published, my name was not amongst, because my father was unable to establish my birth certificate
Good
within
morning,
the time
madam.
limit.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
I'm fine.
I am sorry, but your daughter's name is not on the list.